Hello everyone, today we're going to play RP Low, one of my favorite decks right now, and I've been spamming it a lot. I've been climbing a lot with it on OP Bounty. I think we're like top 30 right now with it, and we're running two aces in it, the 7 cost ace. I was running Queen, but I wanted to test out ace, which felt a little bit better in the late game if I don't have any of my Gordons or Raise Max. Ace can drop, but it does require to save up some Don, so you have to be careful how you use your leader ability with your ramp ability, right? But you get to drop 3000 on two characters, and then Low can remove one of them, and your attackers can remove the other, right? So the idea of this deck is you can you want to use leader ability whenever possible, but you don't want to overuse it in a way where you drop too low on Dawn, because you're sacrificing 3 Dawn to remove a 3000 or less power character. So with cards like Otama, Raise Max, Gordon, or Low for cost Low, we're dropping things in cost, and then Low can remove them. So Otama and Low are putting 5000 power characters in range for Low to remove, and Raise Max and Gordon are putting 6000 power characters in range, and Ace as well are putting 6000 power in range for Low to remove. So that's kind of the main plan we're trying to do, is remove one of the opponent's characters, play one character from our side, and play another character through Low's ability, so we can develop two bodies on the board. But when we're sacrificing 3 Dawn, we're dropping low on Dawn, right? That's not good. That's why we have ramp cards to help us out. We've got Bonkley, gives us 1 Dawn, 1 active Dawn, so we can use it if we want to develop an extra character, or we want to attack with it, so we can use that extra Dawn, active Dawn. Kid, one of the strongest cards in this deck. I think he protects our leader, gives us Dawn every turn, so it's not like one time and that's it. Every turn he's giving us back that 1 Dawn. Opponent wants to remove this. Really good card, and it's an active Dawn as well. Iron also is giving us 1 Dawn. It's rested, but there's no condition to it. You play Iron, you get a rested Dawn with it. Beppo also gives us a rested Dawn, but he has to see you have less Dawn than opponent, so there is a condition for it. And when he attacks, he also gives you another Dawn, but also the same condition, you have to have less Dawn than opponent. We also have the strongest Dawn giver is Shachi and Penguin. I probably butchered the name, but if this drops on the board, sees that you only have 3 Dawn or less on your side, gives you 2 extra Dawn, 2 rested Dawn. So it's really good in the early game if you want to get back early Dawn and you still want to activate leader ability and play high cost characters like Kid afterwards, right? So that's kind of the idea of the deck. Keep that ramp going, play leader ability, keep your Dawn at an acceptable rate, which is at least, like, don't drop below 5 unless you're going for like an aggressive turn and you want to end the game, then sure, yeah, go for it. And use your rushers. We've got Sanji, Zoro, and we've got Kid and Killer for that rush aggressiveness, right? Kid and Killer becomes a 7k if opponent is at 2 lives, right? So we want to drop them down to 2 lives as fast as possible, and Kid and Killer does the job for us with the 7k attacks. Zoro is an alternative rusher. We don't always have to use leader ability to drop Zoro, because he's only 3 cost, so we can just play him with Dawn if we really want to. We also, there is, if you're like me, sometimes I'm getting into against a lot of Sanjis, against a lot of NLs, and the game isn't fun. You can go with Sanji, right? What NL is trying to do is they're trying to keep you at 4 health so they can play Gedatsu and kill one of your 4 costs, right? So we have a lot of 4 costs in the deck. So Sanji damages our leader and drops us down to 3 health, and he's still a 5k attacker when he attacks, right? So he's still a pressure attacker, and it shuts down their Gedatsu play entirely, and maybe the Yamato play potentially, right? But yeah, that's pretty much the idea of the deck. We will take it to ladder and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, we're against Sakazuki. I don't mind this hand, I'll keep it. And we're going first, so if I play this now, they could easily just remove it off the board with Lucio or something. Or like anything that removes two stuff. This will get hit as well. The only problem is on turn 3, I want to play this, right? But I also want to use this, which will be a bit difficult to do. Now I have double of these. I think I go for an 8k hit and just chill, and we'll see next time what to do. What I'm scared of is next time they play what's his name? They play Kuzan, and then I can't really do this anymore. I have to find another play, which is likely Gordon into, hopefully we top deck something playable. Alright, not a Kuzan, that's really good for me. I can go Kid now. Alright, so 7k hit. I will take this. Can't really, I don't want to put too much resources. I don't really have like much resources to counter out of this. So we'll go with the Kid first. We'll activate Kid's effect, Low's effect, remove this. Since we have 2 Dawn, I could either play this or play this. This is gonna give me an extra Dawn, and I kinda prefer getting an extra Dawn, so I can do more stuff next turn, right? So I'll do this, get back the Dawn, put 1 Dawn here active from the Kid, we go for a 6k hit, forces a 2k counter out of them, and we pass. So from now it's kind of like I need to develop 2 characters every turn to make it as difficult as possible for them to remove those 2 characters. And hopefully if one character sticks, we can start attacking and putting more pressure. But yeah, like likely both of them are going to get removed here. Can't really do much about it. So they could create eruption into, oh, that's not too bad for me. That's not awful. I need to counter out of this. I think I'll remove this. Chill. Got 7, 6. Okay. So I kinda really wanna remove this off the board, right? So we have, I can play this and this, which leaves me with 3 Dawn to work with. So I could put 1 Dawn here, go for an attack, forces 2k out of them. Alright, 2 Dawn here, go for another attack. This will maybe go through, yeah. And we can play this, play Gordon here, move this, and I think I'm gonna go for the Dawn for now, and next turn we can start throwing cards, right? Because their goal right now is to remove these and to attack into this. The leader should be safe for now, and next turn we want to go with the Rages. If they go what's it called, the 2 mana 2 Dawn that removes something off the board and gives them 3k, I'll let the attack through here. And if they want to attack leader, I'll let one of them to go through. But we need to find our rushers. Right now we're not really putting enough pressure, which is insane because I had a good early, but we're still, they're keeping up with our board. Yeah, so understandable. They have another Hound Blaze maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, I guess. Alright, so if I play this, I draw cards. I'm gonna go for it. I think I might go for more card draw. So I could put 3 down here, go for an 8k swing, and go for more cards. I'll see what happens later on. I am kind of in the trouble that they could swing multiple times and put me in. Like they could try and KO me or say win the game. Let's play this, remove here, go for more card draw. But I do have some counters. Yeah, these are not really that good anymore. But we'll see what they do. Either they go for like an aggressive turn here and try to win the game, or they're dropping Moria here. We'll see. Alright, so I need to counter out of this. I can't really take this hit. It's really bad if I take it. Yeah, it's a Moria turn. So they have the 2 mana, 2 Dawn. Remove 2 characters. Yep. So how do we win from here? I could remove Moria. Okay. Alright, so I think the plan is hopefully survive their attack here, because they have 4 attackers, I have only two life cards. And maybe we can go for an attack with leader and just win the game. That's kind of the plan right now. I only have a 3k counter though in hand. That's really good for me. I think I might just allow it and kind of chill, because I'm kind of saving up my counters to not lose the game basically. And if they drop blockers, I can remove a blocker with leader low ability, and maybe we can win the game if I have enough. If they don't have enough counters, right? They've already used up. They used 1 2k here. They have a 2k on the board. Another 2k, another 2k. So maybe they don't have. So most of their bone, T-bone are out. So maybe they have Tsuru in hand, I guess, for 2k. Double blockers would be awful. Double blockers would be super awful. Yeah, that's kind of the awful thing here. Alright, let me... Yeah, we're not really winning here anymore. So what I'm gonna do is try to remove one of these, and we'll see next turn what we can do. Yeah, that's it. So they're going to go for the finishing play here. They've got a bunch of attackers. I've only got 2k counter and a blocker. That's it. If we had one more rusher, maybe it would have been different here. But they did have a 2k counter. I think they got that from... I need to counter out of it. That's really good, that's 2k counter. Let's use it now. They already played 2 Houndblades, so I don't think they like. It's very difficult for them to deal with this unless they have Ice Age maybe into something. Oh, that's a play. I'll take it. So I'm taking it because now they have to attack with Sabo and they might not want to attack with Sabo, right? Alright, I'll put 2 down here. Attack with leader. And this, either they block with Sabo here, or they use their counters. And if they use their counters, that's really good for me. Nice. So now we do this. Oh, whoa, wait. Okay, drop this. 1, 2, 3, remove. Doesn't really matter. And we put all our down here. And they don't really have an answer anymore. GG's, GG. Alright, so we are against a low mirror. We'll see how this one goes. Oh, we have the Iron. I think I'm gonna keep this hand. This is not a bad hand. We've got the Irons for the early dawn. So I could drop these now. And we'll see what opponent does on the upcoming turn. It's just the only problem is that these could end up being removed, right? By low ability. I'm always like not sure if I should be playing them or not. If I have only one, I'll always not play it early on. But if I have 2, then I'm not really sure. Do I want to play them both and start like use my dawn efficiently? It is awkward. We'll see what opponent does here. But like I can see an argument not playing them at all and just holding on to them for later. I guess playing them means you're going for more of an aggressive plan rather than play for the late game, I guess. They're very tempted to activate the leader ability here. Okay, so they didn't do it. I'll go for 1 attack here. I took it, that's nice for us. Alright, let's get back Dawn. And we're chill. What I'm scared of is that there is a 4 Dawn character that kills a 1 Dawn character. So that would be really awful for us if they do that. That's kind of bad for them because they're losing 1 Dawn now with this ability. I think I'm gonna counter out of this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna counter out of this. Alright, so they need a Dawn. Yeah, this kind of a little bit keeps them in the game. Alright, so my problem right now is I can't actually activate I can't activate Rage's effect because I have so much Dawn over them. So we'll see what we do. Play this. I wanna remove Queen. So instead of going more Dawn, I think I'm gonna go Zoro and kinda put more pressure on them, right? So I'll go for a 5k attack first, see what they do about it. $6k attack. So they need a 2k counter here. Oh, they're running Sanji's. So Sanji is really good for the NL matchup, right? Alright, so they're down to 2 Dawn. I don't really have any rushers. The Kid and Killer, so it's gonna be a bit awkward. I have a 1k counter and that's kind of it. And we'll see what we do afterwards. I'm gonna counter out of this. And this forces maybe this to attack here. Okay, we can remove this from the board. So they're not I was gonna say they're not activating leader ability, so this could be a rusher. Oh, that's awkward. Not yeah, fine. Alright, so they have 3 Dawn. Yeah, I still can't activate Low's ability, which is super awful for me here. Reiju's ability. I think we're just gonna prioritize doing stuff here, right? I could straight up just go face and see what happens. They wanna counter out of this, I think. Okay. So hey, done. I need to save up one Don. Let me try and remove this. Nice. So 7 Don here. Okay, so I still can't play the Rage, by the way. But I won't really draw cards from her. And I don't really want to play her right now. I'm chilling. Maybe I can play her next turn. We'll see. Like, they have so many cards, maybe they can gain some Don. Yeah, they're gonna gain Don here. They can't remove any of these unless they get a rusher here, I guess. Not a rusher. I feel like they're playing these wrong. I don't know why they keep doing this. Why not play this first and remove it? I guess he really wants the blocker. I don't know. But I can activate Reiju now, so that's kind of good. I need to go for a 7k here. I could go 8k just to make sure they don't counter out of it. With this, with a 2k. Which I don't really want happening. Nice. So we do this. Here. Remove. Reiju, get some card draw. And another 7k here. Also difficult to counter out of, but not impossible. Alright, so we have same resources. I have more life cards, so I have more resources. So I'm kind of winning right now. All I need is a kid and killer, and I think we seal the deal, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna allow this. I don't really want to protect it. If this low wants to attack my leader, I'm gonna allow it. I really want to counter out of it though, if it's just 5k attack. I guess it's not the worst if I counter out of it. And we'll see later, because it makes it easier for me to survive one more turn, I guess. Yeah, that's a 5k, okay. Also want to counter out of it. Might be greedy, but we'll see. That's kind of bad for me. A bit bad for me. Alright, so I'm out of cards right now. Try and kill this. They need a 2k, they have a 2k counter, okay. So it was gonna happen regardless if I attacked here or not. The plan right now is to survive these attacks, and we'll see what happens, right? I might have to sack this. Yeah, so I have to do this, and they have 2 more attacks. I'm only scared of a rusher, I guess. More attacks. Yeah, I'm only scared of a rush attacker. Yeah, I'm scared of a rush attacker. Really. I'm also scared they can drop this down, because I really want this to stay alive. I was extremely considering to keep this alive, but I could die. I could die here if they have another kid and killer. But this kid and killer is 7k attacking. Another 7k. Alright, I'm surviving another kid and killer. That's really good. That's amazing. Alright, let's do food on here. And we got kid and killer as well. We really don't need the Zoro anymore. Amazing. So we do this, and they don't really have a counter for this. Alright, GG's, GG's. Very, very close game, because if we didn't win this turn, we were losing, but it wasn't possible for us not to lose anymore. They did have the counter to our first attack, so if I didn't have a rusher in hand, I would have lost here, right? Well, yeah, GG's, GG's. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.